Happy Wednesday, everybody. Meteorologist Hunter Forst here. Here is the tropical update, the latest on Tropical Storm Erin out there right now in the middle of the Atlantic. We had an area off towards our north that we are watching. Those chances have gone down for any development, so that's the good news. But now a newer area here in the Caribbean, and as we get into the Gulf of Mexico, a slight chance we could see some development, about 20% over the next week. So something else to watch. The tropics really coming alive as we get towards the middle of August. But you'll notice that spin down there right now, that's Tropical Storm Erin. It's not super well organized, but you're seeing some convection on here as we take a look at our tropical satellite. Winds right now at about 45 miles per hour, so it hasn't gained much strength over the last day or so. It's maintained that 45 mile per hour strength, gusting to about 60. This is as of the 11 o'clock update. But you'll notice right now, Erin isn't in super warm waters. The temperatures were in the upper 70s to right around 80, which is sustainable for tropical systems, but you really have to have that really warm water if you want to see some, stronger major development. So it's going to be getting into warmer water over the next couple of days, and even warmer water as it approaches the area between Bermuda and the Caribbean, where water temperatures are in the mid to upper 80s, which would really help it grow. And that's what we're going to see likely over the next couple of days. So right now, winds for Tropical Storm Erin sustained at 45 miles per hour. It's going to continue to push westward over the next couple of days, eventually becoming our first hurricane of the season by Friday morning. But by Saturday and Sunday of the upcoming weekend, we could see a major hurricane. So a Category 3 possible, could see winds up to 115 to 120 miles per hour. Track has slowed down a bit. So, yesterday, a couple days ago, by next Saturday, this system was pretty much in this area, but now looking like it'll slow down a bit and it'll be here by about Monday. And then we'll start to see a bit of a turn as we take a look at the spaghetti models. The good news is we're going to see a northern turn, more towards the north and west, and then hopefully more towards the north and east, away from any land. That would be best case scenario. But you'll notice some of these spaghetti models getting a little bit too close for comfort to the eastern seaboard. So still something we have to watch over the next couple of days, especially for Bermuda as well, as they could potentially see some impacts from Tropical Storm Erin, which will likely be Hurricane Erin by then. It's all because of these high pressure systems, one out in the middle of the Atlantic. We have the Bermuda High, and then we have an area of high pressure over the eastern seaboard right now. And we could see that high pressure system weaken a bit, and that could give this an escape route. So as that high pressure, gets a little bit weaker, it could help bring this system a little bit more off towards the north and help steer it away from the United States. That would be best case scenario, but still plenty of time to watch this over the coming days. Here's a look at the model comparison for the American and European model. By next weekend, Saturday, likely having a hurricane in this area, hopefully staying north of the Caribbean islands, but you start to see the storms kind of exploding as we head into the end of the weekend and into Monday. We have that northerly turn and pretty good agreement on placement here with the American and European model. Now, the American takes it very close to Bermuda. So that's why, that area, Bermuda, has to pay really close attention to this storm. It brings it really close. Same with the European model, still in rather good agreement that the center of the storm is west of Bermuda, and then it takes it more towards the north and out into the middle of the ocean. So still, again, time to watch the system, but likely staying to the east of the eastern seaboard. That would be great. If this was the scenario here, likely bringing some really rough surf to a lot of the beaches from New England down into the Carolinas, down to Florida. And then we see that heading off towards the middle of the ocean over the next couple of days. But we are, in the middle of hurricane season. The peak is September 10th. And we'll, again, of course, continue to keep you updated here on Tropical Storm Erin as becomes eventually Hurricane Erin over the coming days.